Perfect. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll try to make sure I check if there's some more people coming in. Okay, so hope you all are having an awesome day. Can you see me? You guys see
Yep.
me? Okay. All right. So this is my first time leading one of these meetings. So, but hey, that's what's so awesome about this business, right? Is all of us, if I can do it, you can do it, right? Um, so I'm just really excited to share about, these functional plant powders that I've been using, my family's been using for 5 years, and also just this amazing business opportunity. It's changed my life, it's changed my family's life, and I know I'm making huge impact on so many others too by sharing this opportunity. All right, so I just want to make sure I have my okay, so my slide pulled up here. Okay, so what we're going to do today. So thank you for joining us. This is a call about making an impact and income for your family. We're going to hear about how moms are reigniting their passions and their sense of purpose for building an income for their household. Um, and I just wanted to thank you all for taking a few minutes to listen in, because I know we're all busy moms and carving out even 20 minutes can be very tough for a lot of us. So I really appreciate you taking a few minutes to listen in. And so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jennifer. I'm actually a physical therapist. I'm a mama of three, and I'm also a military spouse, currently stationed in Tucson, Arizona. And I just want to tell you a couple of things of what we're going to try to work on to address in this call, what you can expect. So you will learn about functional food powders, okay? So plant powders, you're going to hear about testimonials from mamas who are spreading the mission of healthy living. And just understand that we are working from a tried and true business model that promotes success. And we're going to hear from these amazing women in their stories who have discovered and rediscovered this sense of passion and purpose that has made a significant impact in their life and the lives of others. Okay. So let's talk about what Juice Plus is. Okay. So it's 30 vine ripened fruits and vegetables and berries that have been pulverized and freeze dried quickly, frozen into powders. And then you take these powders and turn them into capsules and chewables, which help us bridge the gap. And just what's really important, and I would love to hear below, in the chat, is just how many fruits and vegetables you think on average you're eating, what your family is eating, because this is something so many Americans are lacking right now. And so just having this opportunity to help others is really significant. It's NSF certified. This is an outside party that tests the purity of the product. And what's so amazing is they test for over 200 different contaminants, you guys, things like glyphosate that we're worried about. So it just gives us confidence as moms to know we're giving our kiddos these products that are very safe. Okay. They're the most researched nutritional product in the world. This is it's important to me, being a physical therapist and a healthcare provider. We have over 40 peer-reviewed scientific journals that have published our research. And the research has been done by some of the top researchers in their fields around the world. So it's pretty spectacular. It's a safe, affordable, and absolutely necessary product in a world that is facing so much illness and disease. I mean, again, majority of us are not eating enough fruits and vegetables. We're not eating a wide variety. And this is something that Juice Plus can help us with. And then Tower Gardens. Tower Gardens are a wonderful way to help you, help your family grow your own nutrient-dense food. They are a lot of fun. It exposes our kids to growing their own food. You can see here the second picture down. This is Brittany's daughter clipping cilantro and just, getting kids involved in growing their own food. It's just a magical thing to see. So just take home message from this, you guys, is we're focusing on helping people get more plants in their bodies and live healthier lives. So again, 90% of Americans are not getting enough fruits and vegetables. This is a huge issue. And so this is just such a wonderful mission to be a part of, to help people get more fruits and vegetables into their bodies. So then let's talk about the business model. Okay, so what's so cool about this? We have a unique hybrid business model. It allows for direct sales while also providing the ability to build a team. And what I love about this is I'm a military spouse. Okay, so I move every 2 or 3 years, and something that I have lacked throughout my military career as a spouse is community. And I can take this business with me wherever we move. And the community is always there for me. And that's really important. You know, a lot of moms, I know since COVID, a lot of us have been struggling with community, with having a tribe. And I have to say, this is one of the just most beautiful things that this business opportunity can do for you is give you that sense of community. They're very supportive. We all support each other and help each other grow with this business. So it's been wonderful. No quotas or minimums. This is so important because, I mean, again, most of us are moms. We don't have time. You know, sometimes our business is something that we can fit in those pockets of time. Let's say we're busy, sports games, etc., but we can still find pockets of time where we can fit this business in, but we don't have that crazy pressure over us to, you know, to meet minimums that unfortunately, some companies might have. You have the freedom to build this business in a way that works with different seasons of life. So it's just really wonderful to have this, you know, when you have time to fit it in. We have an amazing corporate office that supports us with building our business. They're a lot of fun. They're easy to contact if you're having a problem. And at upper leadership positions, we have a full benefits package. This is very different from a majority of other companies in the network marketing profession. You know, it has you know, school. It also has medical benefits. So this is a really wonderful thing that is an option as we start to get higher in the promotions. Okay. So if you guys have any questions at all, let us know, but I'm going to go ahead now and turn off screen share so that I can turn it over to Stacy Whitmer. So she can share with us what this company has done for her, what the business opportunity and the products have done for her.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. It's so nice to see everybody. My name is Stacy Whitmer. Jennifer, thank you so much for those details. I think it's important that people understand what this can be for themselves. So just a quick background. I was in corporate America for 11 years. I was an athlete growing up. I got a full gymnastics scholarship to University of Maryland, where I did gymnastics there, was team captain my senior year. And I looked the part. I looked healthy. I wasn't actually healthy, right? I was in great shape because I trained so much. So they say that's like I was physically fit. I wasn't nutritionally fit. I would train for 4 hours and then go to Chipotle, need a Chipotle burrito and a white chocolate mousse TCBY shiver. It was like this mix with like chocolate chip cookie dough. And I would eat that in one sitting, right? But I trained so much. So I looked physically fit. I was not nutritionally fit, but I didn't know. I think that, you know, until I call these your until moments, things don't change until something needs to change. I thought this was what healthy was because I looked healthy, but I didn't know I wasn't healthy until I had my first child. So I graduate from college. My husband and I, we moved back to Long Island. I'm from New York, if you can't tell by the accent. And we moved back to New York. And when we had our first son, he had a really rare allergy at 4 months old. I was nursing him, but he had a really rare allergy at 4 months old that we almost lost him. We gave him rice cereal for the first time, and his body rejected it. It's called FPIES. His body didn't have a protein to break down what was in the rice, and he started vomiting so profusely he almost went into shock, and we almost lost him from giving him rice cereal. And at that point, we learned about this diagnosis. That was my until moment. I thought we were healthy until I learned about my son's allergy at 4 months old, and we had to change our whole lives with food. We had to I became completely aware of a nutrition label. I became aware of what putting in my kid's body, what's putting in my body, and what it's really going to do. I started making everything from scratch. I still do. And at that point, I became obsessed with food. But I was in corporate America, and I was doing things. I was in the pharmaceutical world, actually. So it's like once I had my kids, I guess what I wanted was different. You know, I really believed in the power of nutrition. I watched it change the health of my family. but I was doing something that didn't feel aligned to where I was anymore. But here's what I know. I live in New York. I had a huge income, a huge corporate income. Where am I going? Nowhere. I knew that I was never going to leave unless I was pushed. So as life kind of happens, October of 2014, my company downsized my entire division. So after 11 years, almost 12 years of working in that corporate world, they downsized my whole division. And 10 days later, I was at a wine and wellness event where I learned about the Juice Plus products and the Juice Plus business. 9 years later, here I am. Here's what I'll tell you. I didn't know that anything outside of corporate America existed. I didn't know. I thought you go to college, you get a career. I mean, you get a degree, you get a career, and like that's the life, right? That's what you do. I didn't know there was another option, there was another way. So when I learned about the Juice Plus products and the business, the products made sense. I get it. Fruits and vegetables in a capsule. It's not complicated. It's literally, it has a food label. I get it. So I started my family on it right away, especially because I was so aware of what we were putting in our bodies. This just made sense. And the thing is, we were healthy. We are healthy. We eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. There is no way we eat enough. Like, even as much as we eat, it's never enough. Our bodies need plants to heal. So we were all in. I was all in on the product. So I said yes for the product. And 2 days later, I said yes to the business. So 9 years later, this is what I do full time. This is what I have been doing full time for the last 9 years. And what I'll tell you is it can be anything you want it to be. This business can be anything you want it to be. If you're thinking about adding additional income to your life, we can help. If you're thinking about adding maybe, to help with a car payment, we can help. If you're looking to maybe help with the mortgage payment, we've got you. We can help. If you're looking to do something full time, we can help. Understand it's anything you want it to be. So for me, I went in full force. I went in with blinders on, and I knew I wanted to make this my full-time income. So I did. If you're looking, whatever you're looking for, we're going to love on you for whatever that looks like for you. We're going to love on you if you want to do a little or if you want to do a lot. So I love this product. The product has changed the health of my family, and it consistently does for the last 9 years. But if I'm going to be honest, this business has changed my life. I love the product, but the business has changed my life. I didn't know that there was another option. I didn't know that I could cry thinking about it. I didn't know that I can be at my computer and be at our condo in Ocean City, Maryland for 3 months, and I can work from there during COVID. Like, I didn't know that in the summers when I would be in a full suit every single day when I worked in corporate America, and I left my husband with my kids because he's a teacher and had summers off. I didn't know there was a life that would allow me to be home too. That's this life. And the thing is, I chose this life 9 years ago, and I've chosen it every single day since. It's incredible what you can do once you know. And now I know. And now you do too. So I think that you have a choice to make, right? You have an until moment. Maybe if you're on here thinking, well, I can't do something like that, or does something like that exist? I'm telling you it does. We are telling you that it does. And maybe this is your until moment. Maybe this is that moment where you thought, man, we're struggling financially, or it would be nice to have additional income. And you didn't know until you heard this call today. And now you get to make a choice that could change your life too. And we're here for it. We're going to love on you where you're at. And we're here to help you every step of the way.
Thank you so much, Stacey. That was wonderful. I agree. I love how this business meets you where you are in your life. It's just, that's exactly how I feel. That's been what's been so wonderful for me with my life, being a military spouse, being all over the world. So I appreciate you sharing. Okay, Aisha, would you like to go next and tell us about your story?
Yeah. So Stacey, that was very inspiring because I'm in corporate America, like got a PowerPoint over here going as we speak. Um, but I just, I thought that when I became a mom, I was like, gonna keep working and, make it happen. But the second I had her, I was like, just my whole vibe changed. I'm like, I want time, and that's something that we don't get back, and I want time with her. So, hello everyone. Thank you for coming. My name's Aisha. I am originally from Minnesota and moved to Atlanta about 3 years ago, where I met my husband, and we have a little one. She's 1.5, and she's the love and joy of our lives. And I joined this business actually when I was returning from Italy. And you know how when you go to another country and you just feel good and the food is good and you're eating pasta every day and ice cream and you're like, how am I feeling this good? Like eating like junk food every day. And it's really because of the things that they put in the food in other countries versus in America. So when I got back, I had been following Brittany for a while, and she's actually my upline. And she has the tower gardens, and they're so beautiful. And I've always been interested in gardening, but I kill plants, not intentionally. And I was just like, I want to do that. I want to try it. Walking down the streets in Italy, I would always see like these beautiful gardens, and I'm like, there's no way I can manage to do that by myself. But with the tower gardens, might be able to keep something alive. So I decided that when I got back, I was going all in. So I actually joined the business, and then got Juice Plus, ordered all my Juice Plus products and the tower garden, like all in one full swoop, and just went all in. The tower garden is incredible. I don't have to do much of anything, and it just grows, and it's just amazing. The Juice Plus products, I'm narcoleptic, so I am like very tired throughout the day, and that's just how I live my life. Um, when I got pregnant, the doctors didn't really know what I could and couldn't take. And so they were just like, you got to cut all of your medication. So I just stopped. Had I known that before, had I known about Juice Plus beforehand, I would have been taking Juice Plus, but I didn't until after. So now, as a nursing mother, I am taking Juice Plus, and I feel safe and feel good about it. And so that's just a huge benefit, is I do have more energy and I feel so much better. Even my mood, if I'm kind of crabby some days, I'm like, something's off. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't take my Juice Plus capsules today. Let me go get on those. And then it's almost immediate. Like I just feel so much better. Um, and with the business side, like I'm just inspired seeing all these other moms who have been in corporate America, have been where I am currently, and they speak so passionately about how this has changed their lives, with the business side of everything. And so that's where I'm going. I actually started a blog a few months ago, just talking about how Juice Plus has changed my life, and I'm hoping, to continue doing that and picking up with the business as a whole. So it's been incredible. The support is amazing. Brittany's amazing, and she's really inspiring because she's able to get her time back to be able to spend with her kids. And that's all I want, is time. So yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So similar to you guys, I not in corporate, but being a physical therapist, a big issue for me was the amount of time I was putting in with work. And when you're a healthcare provider, you tend to put other people's needs in front of your own. And I didn't realize it until I started joining this community and learning more about self-care and learning more about taking care of myself, that I understood that that was something I was also missing. And then just the fact that I can, again, take this with me anywhere, but still help people improve their health while not necessarily having to put myself on the back burner. So that's been very empowering to me as well. So I think it's important for us to understand, though, you don't necessarily have to be on these products for a long period of time to understand how wonderful they are to share with other people. So some people join this company, after eating the products for a long period of time and seeing how much benefit they give us. But there are also people who jump on the bandwagon right away. Like Brittany, I know she hadn't been on the products for very long. I don't think she had been on them at all. So I just want you to understand that, again, you don't have to know a lot about the products right away. That's why we're all here to support you. And any questions that you have, just please send them our way, because we are all about learning and sharing with you the wonderful these products. So, and then I do want to talk about the incentive. So this is what's so wonderful. Right now, you have the opportunity to join this business for just $10. This is really awesome. Normally it costs $52 yearly to, have your own website, have access to a lot of trainings and resources that we have to be successful. But right now, yes, it is only $10. And there's just wonderful opportunities to share these products and promote and get free products if you share with approximately 3 other families to get them healthy. So it's a really exciting time to join this company. And if you do have questions, just ask. It doesn't mean that you're locked in, that that you have to do this. It's just a really great way to get clarity on if this opportunity is something that is for you, that fits you and your lifestyle. And maybe you're not ready to start a business. Maybe that's kind of like, I don't know about that, but the products sound wonderful and I want to get my family started on these. I do want to let you know we have something called Healthy Starts. So Healthy Starts is where an adult can sponsor a child anywhere from the ages of 4 to 25 years old. So as long as you're on those products in that span of time, you can get the products for free for a child. That is definitely why I became very excited about this. So my husband and I each sponsor one of our children. And so, and then we just have one extra child that we have to pay for. So we're getting 2 children's products for free, which is really exciting. So let's see. And then, I do want to mention, this is really exciting, you guys. This is just a really big time in the Juice Plus world, because we are getting another product. And this is really, really exciting for mamas who struggle with brain fog, mental clarity, lack of energy. We have a new clean energy product coming out called Luminate, and we have a launch party coming out April 11th, where they're going to share all the information. It has things like mushrooms and, really wonderful ingredients to help with energy and clarity, and things that a lot of, I know if you're anything like me, we struggle with these things. And so we're really excited about this product. I've tried it. It definitely gave me a boost the time, during the conference when we learned about them, and I was, not getting enough sleep. So really excited about that. So if you have questions about any of this, we have like a minute or two. If anybody has questions to ask, like, we're more than happy to answer. Just checking. Can you guys see the chat? I can't see the chat. Let me see. Does anybody have questions at all?
No
All right.
questions right now.
Okay. Wonderful. So yes, thank you guys so much for joining. But again, if you have, just thoughts that you want to share with us, we also have a Facebook, we have Facebook communities where we share a lot of wonderful resources and information as well. So if you're interested in joining those, please let us know. But thank you again so much for taking the time to join us in this call today. We're really excited to share this opportunity and these products with you. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.